Good morning, this is Matthew. I'm going to make a quick video about optimizing. Optimizing is a very important SEO factor, and it's also, unfortunately, a huge area for some companies to charge clients for. We're going to optimize your site, and that's a service they supposedly provide, and unfortunately, it's often used as a way to charge the client for something they don't understand. It sounds cool, but they're not really doing anything. I'll give you an example. If somebody is optimizing your site, then they're doing something to make it easier for the search engines to understand what you do and why the search engines should trust you as the best result for that subject. So I'm going to give you some good examples of a site that's very well optimized and a few examples of sites that are not optimized at all. I mean, it's making it downright difficult for search engines to understand what they do. Okay, if you look at the starter guide to SEO from Google themselves, you'll see that the first, and I'll include a link to that, the first thing they talk about that's important is the title tag. This is right up here at the top of the browser window. This is your chance to tell Google what this page is about. So pros and cons of many dental implants. And it's really, when you have a site that's very well optimized, how consistent, how much are you backing that up? How much are you proving that you really are good at what you just said you're good at? You are explaining the pros and cons of many dental implants. So it's in the title tag, it's in the URL, it's in the title of the page, it's in the content, and there's the pros and cons, and this page goes right into some myths. Okay, and this may not be perfect for your industry. People that use dental implants or are a potential customer for many dental implants do a lot of research and a lot of reading and are typically older. But let's jump over to another good example. We have a roofing company. And you can't over optimize. That's not good either. You don't want to go overboard with it. But if you look at your site and your competitors' sites, once you understand what optimizing is, and hopefully, God forbid, you're not being charged for optimizing when they're not really doing anything. I see this a lot. Okay, let's look at this All-Guard roofing site. Dublin Roofers, established in 1970, 47 years. Crew of roofers are specialized in this kind of roof. Their roofing services include this: 20-year guarantee, a roof for life. There's a video, reliable, trusted. What our customers have to say, view our gallery, more testimonials, and some trust signals. Okay, so it's very, very clear when it comes to roofing. All this stuff over here has to do with roofing. This page is very, very well optimized. All-Guard roofing, roofers, All-Guard roofing. So in a lot of ways, this page is very well optimized. Let's look at a wedding band in Ireland. Wedding bands in Ireland. Book the Moog's wedding. Okay. This is just the home page, so no URL there. Wedding bands Ireland. They're not all the same. Best wedding bands that Ireland can offer. Amazing night of fun. 10 tips on planning a wedding. I love seeing that. Videos and testimonials. Kind of how the evening will go. Testimonials, what to expect. How we can make it a night to remember. See videos. Tired of the same old wedding band. See, this is very, very well optimized. I mean, and like I said, you could say, well, it's overboard, it's too much. Okay, I mean, but it's going to build trust, and depending on your industry, some people are going to find this very helpful. So a bunch of trust signals, very well optimized. Okay, let's look at a few examples of sites that are not well optimized at all. I'll give you Air Capital bail bonds, for example. Hopefully these next 2 or 3 examples, no one's charging any of these companies for optimizing their sites. Okay, we have home, about us, jail info, blog contact, bail bonds, assault, DUI, domestic violence, and drug offense. Let's just look at assault. So we have assault bail bonds. Have you or a loved one ever been charged with assault? Need a bail bond. What is assault? Types of assault, and we will work for you. Let's look at this from Google's perspective. We'll jump over to this one. Okay, so we have assault. What is assault? And a whole definition of it. Types of assaults. And we will work for you. So if you look at the yellow highlight and the green, really this page is going to rank pretty, it has what it needs to rank pretty well for understanding assault in Wichita. I mean, it's still thin for that subject. So if someone were on an ongoing basis optimizing this site, they would be doing something, adding new content, adding pictures, adding testimonials, adding explanations, how the process works. I mean, just the in and outs. I mean, just an infographic, more and more and more content about why this company is the best at what they do, why this is the company you want to reach out to. I'll give you one more example. Cook's Heating and Air under products and services. So this is an example of a page that's not optimized in any way whatsoever. So heating, installation and repair is in the yellow. We have 4 examples of that. Air conditioning, we have 2 examples of that. Air quality, 3 or 4. Air filtration, 3 or 4. Humidifiers, a couple. And annual maintenance. Okay, you got to think about it. SEO is all about building trust, making it clear to the search engines why you're the best choice for what you do. This page does not build trust because we're saying randomly 1 or 2 times that we do this one thing, heating installation. Okay, if Google's job is to return the best possible result when it comes to heating, installation, or repair, they're going to return a result first that said what they do more than just 1 or 2 times. And this is their products and services page. So, I mean, clearly, I mean, this is like the guy that comes to your house and, and I had this happen to me. You're looking for a quote on a privacy fence, and while this guy was there giving me this quote, he said, well, we can handle the termites, shingles that had just blown off in a windstorm a couple days before on a roof, landscaping out front, and something else. I was like, okay, this isn't the guy that I don't trust this guy to build a real good privacy fence if you can do 10 different things. Because, I mean, if you're great at 10 different things, I mean, anybody that says they're great at 10 different things, no, you're not. That's not true. I mean, I'm looking for someone who's really good. And the same thing with Google. They're looking for someone who's really, really good at what they do. And it's also the pros and cons of many dental implants. Cambridge, I got to where they were #1 on Google for the many dental implants in the #1 spot, #5, and #6 at the same time on the first page of Google. Because to Google, it's very, very, there's a lot of factors, but it's very, very clear that when it comes to implants, this is something that Cambridge is very, very good at, and it's easy to see that when you look at their site. Anyway, I hope that hopefully this was helpful. If you're being charged for optimizing your site or optimizing your content, hopefully this will help explain and be of use to you. Hope you have a great day. If you have any questions about how to rank really well for a local service business in your area, then give me a shout. I'll be happy to answer any questions. Take care.